Okay, I'm back again. And on the day I recorded my last video, this arrived. This is it. Court eviction papers with a date of, the eviction will take place on 14th of December 2023 at 11 AM. You should arrange to leave the property and land with your belongings before this date and time, which we fully intend to do. I'm surprised that they've given us 4 weeks, actually. I thought 14 days was all we were going to get, and we're now starting to pack up, clear up, and we will be out on the by the 13th, and landlord gets to have a property back, and rightly so too. And that's it. And we don't know where we're going. I don't at this stage know. I don't think I really care too much at this stage of my life. As long as my wife and I are together, we'll go through this and we'll see where we come out the other side. And again, I reiterate, it's not about wanting sympathy. I mean, when we sold our 6 years ago, was it now? We sold up, went to Spain with the idea of starting a little business out there. Which was a bit of a financial disaster, to say the least. We were going to, we had began the process of buying a large property in several acres of land set amongst vines. It had its own tennis court. It had its lovely big swimming pool. It was perfect for having guests, and that was what we wanted to do. And we were going to maybe put a couple of gîtes into it. Anyway, many thousands of euros later, before we actually signed the final contracts, we found out that it was something that we weren't going to be able to do. The fact was that the house and everything on that land had been built illegally anyway by a previous owner. It was known locally as the Playboy House. It's not really a Spanish couple who lived there. Apparently had quite a lively time in their younger lives, and but the property was not illegal, therefore could not be insured. If there was a fire, if the property burnt down, it couldn't have been rebuilt. Nothing could have been rebuilt back on that land. And at the same time, it was illegal to have to put gîtes. The agent actually said, walking around, it's a perfect property for Airbnb, he said. You know, you'll get this, you can get that. There were plenty of bedrooms, as you can say. Lots of outdoor space, swimming pool, big pool. Anyway, it all fell through. We lost thousands and thousands. And I think the elderly couple who had lived there got to keep a hefty deposit. Because we eventually pulled out. It was just, there was nothing we could do. A lesson learned about Spanish law. I'm not knocking the Spanish at all, because we had a lovely time for a couple of years out there. A lovely time. And I actually said at one point, the only way I'm going back to England is in a box. And I think I meant that at the time. But anyway, fast forward, we came home. Didn't have enough money to buy a house again here. Properties, anyway, I want to keep harping back to Spain, but we came back and we thought, right, we haven't got enough money to buy a house again. Obviously at our age we're not going to get a mortgage. We'll rent a property, and we've been here for 4 years. Paid our rent every month until this year, when the landlord decided she wanted 25% increase on the rent. A, we couldn't afford it. B, I thought it was completely unreasonable. Section 21 notice followed, and now the court bailiffs warrant. At the end of the day, we offered a 10%. We offered 10% increase. Even that was actually stretching what we could afford. But the landlord said no, because she can achieve the similar properties were achieving around 40% more. I don't know how that happened in the course of 12 months. Because she'd been quite happy to. Anyway, look, I'm not knocking the landlord, I'm not knocking anybody. This series of videos is about the eviction process, what it's like to go through it at our time alive. I mean, I'm pretty philosophical about it all. I think we've had a great time. 40 years, we had a good time. Time in Spain was good, no regrets. we came back here thinking like we can just carry on renting, and then maybe we'll, when we pension age, we'll do something else. We'll go somewhere else, do something else. I'm only 2 months off of my state pension age now. I've got my statement and everything, and you know, but there we go. That's where we are. I'll make another one of these videos before, at least before, well, as we have 28 days, I'm sure I'll get another one or two in. But I'm much happier with the quality of this. I don't think it's gone out of focus so much. I've actually changed my camera settings. But here we go. It's the start of another journey, really. That's what life is about. The one thing I was thinking, this process of eviction would be a lot worse if we were a young family with children, or a single mum with children. I'm just reading some horrendous cases. At our age, to be honest, it doesn't seem quite so bad, but we will see. Okay, so that's the update. Eviction notice served. We're out on our backsides in 4 weeks. So anyway, I'll hopefully make another one in the meantime. That's an update. Cheers, thanks for watching.